Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, we're going to do presentation about upholding of human rights in the framework of harmony of rights and obligation of citizens by Muhammad Riza and also Nilam Arifah. So, we're going to talk about what is rights and obligation. So, citizens have rights and obligations towards state. The opposite is also the state have rights and also obligation towards citizen. Rights and obligation citizens are the content of the constitution. The state regarding the relationship between citizens country by state. So the next subtopic is why a harmony of duties and rights is necessary for Indonesian state and citizen. So the first cause is it cannot be separated. Why? Because rights and obligation are inseparable because they are closely related. Imagine if we only demanded our rights without fulfilling our obligation, there would be an imbalance later. And the second cause is created a good state of life because there is continuity between the interests of the people and fulfillment and obligation by the state.
Let's next arguments about the dynamics and the challenge of harmony, obligations and rights of the state and citizens. Basic rules regarding the obligations and rights of states and citizens after the amendments to the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia experienced extraordinary dynamics. Following presented the forms of change to the basic rules in the 1945 Constitution before and after the amendment. Basic rule regarding national economy and social welfare before amendment. This provision is regulated in Chapter 14 with the title Social Welfare and consists of two articles, namely Article 33 with 3 paragraphs and Article 34 without paragraph. After the amendment to the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia, capital titles become the National Economy and Social Welfare consisting of two articles, namely Article 33 with 5 paragraphs and Article 34 with 4 paragraphs. Basic rule regarding national defense and security efforts. Initially, the provisions on national defense used the concept defense of the states. However, after amendment to the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia, the concept of state defense was transferred to the Article 27 paragraph, with minor editorial change. After the change to the NRI Constitution in 1945, the provisions regarding rights and obligations in the defense, business, and state security of the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia is the application from the provisions of Article 27 paragraph 3 of the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia. Why is that? Because the effort to defend the country contains a general meaning. The question is how it applies. The application is by giving rights and obligations to citizens in defense and security efforts country. Then, how to describe the essence and urgency of the harmony of obligation and rights, state and citizen. First is religion. The Indonesian nation is known as a religious nation. Because its deep development, our nation is easy to accept the spread of major religions that, in this case, ideals together to realize religious life is also part of that, regulated in the Constitution. Provisions regarding religion are regulated in the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia, Article 29. And then the second is education and culture. Education is one form of effort civilization and an explanation of the aims of education. We can find it in Article 31, paragraph 3 of the 1945 NRI Constitution. 3. Defense and security. Based on the basic rules regarding state defense and security, Article 30, paragraphs 2, the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia states that the state defense and security efforts implemented through the entire people's defense and security system, Sishankamrata, by the Indonesian National Army or TNI and the National Police Republic of Indonesia, or we also call it Polri, as the main component and the people as supporting force. Thus, it appears that the main component is in Sishankamrata is TNI and Polri. Then, how to describe the essence and urgency of the harmony of obligation and rights, state and citizen. First is religion. The Indonesian nation is known as a religious nation. Because its deep development, our nation is easy to accept the spread of major religions that, in this case, ideals together to realize religious life is also part of that, regulated in the Constitution. Provisions regarding religion are regulated in the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia, Article 29. And then the second is education and culture. Education is one
group 2
form
and
of effort
thank you for your attention.
civilization and an explanation